Hello and welcome back to the Microstakes Poker Grinder. I am doing hand 23 of 100 today in my 100 hand challenge. If you're back for another hand, thanks for returning. I appreciate your time. If it's your first time here, I hope you find something useful. I have all of my hands selected that went to showdown up here. And down here I have them sorted by line. I'm going to just range the villain today, so we'll see what my hand is compared to them. So let's see what we got here. All in Street on the river. This has a lot of calling. I have a feeling that I'm beat tonight. This is probably a leak I should plug. So let's do this hand. What is this from? 12, 13? So a long time ago I got aces. Huh. Alright. So let's write down the hand number 175. 965 853. All right, let's see what we got going on. I'm not showing their names. I'll show heroes. I wonder why. Oh, mask player names. There we go. Now, can we get the HUD to show up? There we go. Alright, I am in middle position with aces. Raised to 2 big blinds. We get a raise over here. What has he got? Alright, so he's not a big 3-better. 0 of 10. He's got a wide calling range. So what does he 3-bet with? Let's take a look at Flopzilla. Flopzilla is a great program. If you don't have it, I'd suggest you get it right away. It helps a lot. So we have ace of diamonds. Let's put that in. Ace of spades. And this guy raises 15% of hands. He hasn't 3-bet. So 32 hands, and he hasn't 3-bet, or hasn't 3-bet out of 10, so, let's look at his raising range to start out with. 16%. That's what he raises with. He cold calls with a wider range. Just over 13 hands though. That's not enough to really dive into that. So he doesn't have aces. Or he could have aces because he's 3-betting. What would he 3-bet with? Jack 10 suited. He is kind of loose and aggressive, so but he hasn't 3-bet yet. Just not enough information. So let's try that. Let's see what I do though first. Do I re-raise here? I just call. Okay. So let's give him that range. $165 combos and 13% range. All right. All right. So flop comes 7 of spades, 5 of clubs, 7 of hearts, and he leads out for about a third of a pot, less than half, more than a third. Less than half, less than a third, more than a quarter. Okay. What does he do that with? His entire range. Seeing he thinks I'm tight. He's an loose, aggressive person, but he has not flopped c-bet at all. Huh. Out of just 2 times. He's check folded 66% of times. Zero continuation bet. Nothing on fold to raise yet. He's loose aggressive. I can see him betting his entire range here. But I feel like he's value heavied. I think he's got 5s. There's no 7s in his range, unless pocket 7s. Has he got quads? Yeah. Alright, I cannot cut him down at all. What do I do? If I re-raise here, I just call. Alright, so we'll keep him on the same range. Didn't learn anything on that river, I don't think, based on his stats. He always wins that showdown. Huh. Alright. He bets again. All of his overpairs, yep. Jacks, yes, 10s, 9s, 8s, 7s. I don't think he double barrels with 4s. He could double barrel with any pair, thinking that I haven't connected yet. Jack 10, suited. Yeah, Queen Jack, King Jack, King Queen, Ace 10. I don't think he... It's so hard to take anything out of his range because he's a loose, aggressive person, but he hasn't bet on the turn. He hasn't c-bet before out of 2 hands, and he's coming out strong here. Another 1/4, 1/3-ish hot bet. Huh. I can't take anything out of his range. I don't think. I think he could make this play with any of his cards. So, Queen of Spades. I have 91% equity right here versus the range that I've given him. What do I do? I just call again. So I'm trying not to scare him off his hand. And now I hit a full house. Ace of clubs. %99 equity here. Only sevens, pocket sevens can beat me here. What does he do? He bets all in. Wow. So all his bluffs. I only think he's doing this with those are the cards. The only cards I could see him blowing his stack off to. Ace, queen, Alright. Shall we see what he has? Or, well, I'm gonna call. I only got 18 bigs left. Bummer. I wish I still had 40. Ace, queen. Yes. Nailed it. So we gotta put in their river range here real quick. Alright. 5% and 53 combos. So I kept his bluffs in there. His busted or his overcards on that flop bet. And then he hit his queen and bet again. And then he hit his ace for 2 pair and jammed it. Only bluffing on the flop. Well, not really a bluff. It's like a semi-bluff. He had equity. Nice hand. If you enjoyed this, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to try to do a hand or two every week. I want to get to my 100 before a year and a half. It's taken me forever. I'm just a slacker. But I had 2 good nights in a row. Was it Monday, Tuesday? Took the night off Wednesday. Didn't play any poker. Tonight I'm playing in a couple tournaments. And this is my warm-up. Help me get me in the poker mind. Alright everyone. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for being here.